Hey everyone, welcome back to another review video, and today I'm reviewing probably what is the most popular LEGO Star Wars set out right now, and that is the LEGO Star Wars 2022 ATT that came out last summer. And so, yeah, it comes with 8 minifigures, retails for $190 Canadian, comes with 1,082 pieces. And I got this for Christmas too, so I'm not too sure like where they got it from. That's also the same like the Inquisitor ship I just reviewed. I'm not too sure where you're able to get it because I got it for Christmas, but yeah, so let's go ahead and get into reviewing this set. Starting off, we've got what is probably the best and only good figure in the set, and that is Phase 2 Commander Cody. This figure is absolutely beautiful. I love this figure. It's my favorite LEGO Star Wars figure I have right now. And so he's got his blaster. His torso and his legs are just filled with detail, and it just looks incredible. He's even got the visor piece as well. So yeah, and then that's his helmet there. But yeah, then it's even got back printing too. And then you can take off the helmet, and then he's got his face under. This is an amazing figure, and it's getting an easy 10 out of 10. Alright, so now we've got the 212 troopers, and this is really and if you want to make a 212 army, just buying a whole bunch of these ATTs is really going to be your best opportunity to build your 212th army, because that other 212 trooper battle pack from 2014 is so expensive now. It's like $200 new in box, and this is really my only complaint about these 212 troopers. You get 3 of them in the set, by the way. You can just see just how misprinted that is, and apparently that's the way they meant to print it. Can you guys see that? Apparently that's the way they meant to print them, and I know that is definitely not the way they meant to print them, but they say that's the way they meant to print them, and I do not like it at all. I really hate it. It's got a heavy blaster too, but yeah, these 212 troopers, I think for that reason they are terrible, and they're getting like, I'm just not even gonna give them ranking. Actually, no, they do have good printing, so I'll give them like a 3 out of 10. Actually, the clone gunner does bring some like figure value in the set, other than Commander Cody. The clone gunner, I think they did a pretty decent job on. Again, that was maybe just asking for some arm printing, but I will admit they did a pretty good job on printing like the torsos and legs on all these figures. It's just the helmets on the 212 troopers that like pisses me off. It's like down, and I hate it. But yeah, they did a decent. This is a pretty decent figure, very boring. So like I'll give it like a 4 out of 10. Now the final figure you get in the set is, you get 3 of them. Is a battle droid, and this is the same battle droid I've been using since 1999. So not really any difference here. Just still got the same blaster we've been using since like I don't even know actually about the blaster. But yeah, like it's the same one we've been using since 1999, and like moves the same way and everything, and you get 3 of them in the set. So yeah, I can't really say anything, but other than it's a battle droid. Alright, well now we're getting to the builds of the set, and before we get into the ATT, we have the very, very inaccurate spider droid. And first of all, the spider droid doesn't even really look that accurate, and second of all, it's not even accurate to the scene. Like, this is on, like, putting a, who would put, like, I don't know what LEGO's thinking about putting a spider droid on Utapau. This is an Utapau set. It's like, think of it, them putting a probe droid on Tatooine. They would never do that. Like, they would never do that, but when it comes to the prequels, they'll put spider droids on Utapau. It's supposed to be a crab droid. But yeah, the spider droid actually did turn out pretty good, even though I just said it's very inaccurate. I was trying to mean it's like very inaccurate to the scene, that's what it's trying to mean. But yeah, they actually did a pretty good job on making the spider droid, but it's just not part of the scene it's supposed to be part of. So yeah, I don't really care about it. It's just a stupid spider droid. So now let's move on. This is why you guys are watching the video. Like, do not tell me that this ATT build is not perfect. This is the best ATT build they have ever released to this day. Like, this ATT build is beautiful. It is so good. It is so good. The best one they've ever done. Actually, it kind of comes a tie between this one and the 2013 one. That 2013 one looked really good too. I would probably, that 2013 was apparently bigger, but this one I think looks more accurate. So yeah, let's start off by getting to the build. Starting off, obviously it's with all ATTs. The legs are very like wiggly. The middle ones are. And now, yeah, so basically, starting up here, you've got a handle. So when you pick it up, it all, like, you can put it down pretty easily. It'll just fall down. So yeah, starting off at the front here, you've got, obviously, the 4 lasers. And then they move really well, bubble turrets, actually. And then, to get into the cockpit, you just have to pull the front window off, and this way you can take a clone trooper and just make him sit down and just stick him inside like that. However, though, you're also gonna have to okay, whatever. He's in there and he's controlling it. As I'm not sure you can. Right, it's like what I say in all my videos, my camera just ran out of space. And now, looking up here, you've got the large cannon on the top, which this thing can move 160 degrees. It's kind of fun to play with. You can make it so it points down, kind of like that, but it looks really weird. So I just it looks weird, honestly, kind of when it's just like that. So I just keep it in the middle, but yes, you can move it. And then there's a seat as well, so you can put the clone gunner. Whoops. Just sit the clone gunner up there, and he's there. And there's also stud shooters there, but I don't use them. Yeah, he kind of vibrates a bit, though. You can kind of see that when you move it, he kind of vibrates. And then to get into the interior, so the first thing you want to do, or just open up this top panel, then you can actually open up these side panels too. You can't open it too far though, or you shouldn't do it too far. And this is what you've got. Then all you got on this one is just so you can just put in 2 clone gunners like that, and you'll probably have to put their blasters up too, and they just fit in nicely right there, or will they? Okay, guys, I'm really sorry my camera keeps cutting out because I keep running out of space and it's really pissing me off. And there's nothing in my camera roll that I want to delete, or like on my phone. So I had to delete stuff and then just get it back when I'm done the video. So yeah, you got 2 bubble turrets at the bottom, or at the back, which move very well. So yeah, this one kind of opens a little bit different than the front. Then this kind of moves down. This can move up still. Then you can still open those 2 panels. And then you got a massive interior space here. Like, it is insane. You can put blasters. You can put 2 of the heavy blasters on these 2 studs here. And then you've got 5 seats. One of them is the gunner seat. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit them down, but yeah, you've got just so many seats, and it's crazy. It's really crazy just to see how Legos come with the ATT. Like, the last 2 ATTs we got in like 2008 and 2013, they hardly had any interior space. Like, you opened it up, and it was maybe just like 2 chairs. Like, the 2008 one on the front was missing the floor, which is kind of funny, if I'm being honest. So yeah, this ATT, it's insane. Like, the build, the minifigures are a whole nother story, because those things are kind of shit, but yeah, like, this is, like, the build is just incredible. And this is actually a play feature, like a made-up play feature I saw from M&R Productions. You can kind of move those bubble turrets up, and then you can kind of have the ATT just sit on its butt like that. it's not an intended play feature, but it's it's honestly pretty cool, and I really like it. I really like it. I agree with it. So yeah, now I'm gonna cut the recording and tell you guys my final thoughts on this set. I think we can all agree that this is easily the best ATT Legos ever made. Not counting the figures, because the figures were a pretty big letdown, except for Phase 2 Cody. That Phase 2 Cody figure is amazing, but the rest of but then the rest of the figures were pretty shit. But overall, I would recommend this set just for the ATT and for the Phase 2 Commander Cody, because those are the two highlights of the set. Because the Spider Droid's not accurate. We always get battle droids, but you do get quite a lot of them, which is pretty good. And then the rest of the figures, the troopers, they're pretty shit. So yeah, I'm gonna rank this set a solid 8 out of 10 just for literally these two things right here. And so yeah, that's really the reason why I'd recommend this set. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll try and maybe get one more video out today. See ya.